is that? What happened there is I accidentally talked to Emma's mum instead of just showing her the floppy, so I messed up the run. But that's like too much of a time loss for me to continue. But yeah, it definitely looks better than using the you know, the crappy scaler, because the biggest issue with it is the mishandling of 480, I mean 240p as 480 Ti, and I just kind of had enough of it. I was looking through a video, and I was stepping frame by frame, and I saw how as I was stepping frame by frame, I could see the image just jumping up and down. I'm like, this is no good. And also the what happens is that the happy accident, I guess, but you could just use a GPS that doesn't drop the signal when you switch from 240p to 480 Ti, and it actually handles 240p. Like, you'll see that it's just so much sharper. The main thing is that when there's motion, and so like you're using the when you're using 480 Ti handling, it will smear the trees all over. So like, as you're moving, all the motion is going to be a bit too blurry, and then that introduces bitrate artifacting on the stream as well, and it's just going to make it look like a mess. What do you mean wobble? Wobble on Switch? Oh, I see what you mean. Not really. I could check it out after if this run dies, but I don't think it really does. That's like one of the first things I tested. It looked pretty solid. It just like immediately switches. This is the best video quality I got out of it so far. I've always had a bit of a noise issue. It's been reduced a little bit, but I still need to make the cable shorter. But the one thing I'm not sure I can recommend this GBS for is the fact that like for PS1 you're probably better off getting the digital thing, because this scaler doesn't really work well for PS1, and I don't know why. It's a bit better for PS2, but there's a weird issue. I'm not even sure if, I don't know. It's probably gonna still happen occasionally. But the problem is if the image is too bright, it will have an issue keeping up with it. It will start like flickering. It's most noticeable on the 240p test suit. I've gotten it to be much better recently, so I'm not even sure why it's happening. Because I was testing it around a while ago, and it used to be that you know, the PlayStation 1 boot up screen is like the biggest killer for it, because it's just pure white, loud, obnoxious white screen. So it just absolutely fucks up the scaler. At least it used to, but when I tried it recently, it was actually working pretty well, so I'm not sure what's different now. I really don't know. It's kind of a mystery to me. It doesn't even seem to be very consistently wrong, so there's just something inconsistently wrong with hooking up a PS1 to this scaler. That's the main reason that's kind of... Get out of the car! That's the main reason that's kind of a problem for this. I can show you later what it does if I can find a game that's really bright and white, I guess. But it generally doesn't do it as much if you're playing on the PS2. Playing on the PS1, it somehow... I think the reason is because the PS2 output is regulated. They have extra capacitors on the output side. And while a PS1 cable will also have capacitors, like the cheap ones, they will, if you use those, it'll actually increase capacitance if you have multiple ones, and will somehow increase the signal strength. So what you need is actually a resistor to tone it down a bit, but I don't know if that's actually the cause, but that must be it. So somehow the PS2 has a weaker output, plus the capacitors on the cable grant you like a more stable signal. So it would make sense if you put resistors on the RG and B lines and the sync line as well, probably. Maybe that could help, but fuck me, you know, like wiring up wiring up 4 resistors separately on this card connector is just not my type of not the type of thing that I would call fun. Also, I'm not sure how much different would it be if you were using, you know, you have all those expensive cables from console goods or whatever, and then they might even deliver a stronger signal than these cheap, thinner wires. So I have no idea if, like, you'd have a different experience or not. Plus, they don't even put capacitors into the PS2 cables, so that's not gonna tone it. Nothing's gonna tone it down. And the one of the most annoying things is this is absolutely just undocumented. Like, nobody wants to use this scaler for PS1 or PS2. Nobody seems to be, and it's just annoying. The one thing you could do is try using component, but with component I was having some color issues. It was very green. The image was super green on the output. PS1 cable, so it does have the capacitors it built in then, right? I mean, honestly, the difference is not even noticeable. I can't tell the difference between the cable with capacitors and without capacitors most of the time, so I'm like, whatever. But yeah, component isn't so great on this board, so this board is more tailored towards RGB, I would say. Component just, I don't know, for me it looked really green. So I'm like, nah. Nah, the problem, that's the problem. If you get double capacitors, that actually makes the signal stronger. So you can't add extra capacitors to tone it down. Because of how wiring-wise it works. So the only way to tone it down is to add resistors, the little tube-looking things. Capacitor plus capacitor actually increases capacitance and will boost the signal a bit. Yeah. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the botched up cables I'm doing, because, like I said, what I'm doing, what you're looking at right now is just a cheap eBay cable or AliExpress cable or something, eBay cable, and it looks perfect because all I do is just cut it open and then move it from sync on composite to sync on Luma, and then that's it. That's all you need to do. It'll look good after that. It's so easy. And it's super cheap as well. And then that's kind of what that was the most insane thing ever when I saw, after modding one of my PS1s, I modded it for C-Sync, and C-Sync just puts the clean signal, composite sync onto the composite pin, so you can use the cheapest PS2, PS1 cables, card cables, and it will actually deliver a perfect image. It was just mind-blowing to me how much better it looked. There's no more checkered board pattern. Unfortunately, that C-Sync PS1 has been killed by a Chinese laser, so at the moment it's not functional. I don't know what to do with it, honestly. I don't know. It's kind of annoying because I really like that console. It's got a very interesting mod chip on it as well. And now it's just screwed. The I think either the CD controller chip died or some kind of fuse somewhere died. But I haven't tried it in a while. Maybe like eventually it will actually start working again. Because it did show some signs of life when I tried plugging in some other laser. But then it went out again, so I'm thinking it must just be like a... Maybe it's just a fuse somewhere. I don't know. But then again, Sync on Luma is almost as good looking. I mean, I can't tell the difference between Sync on Luma and Sync on Composite pretty much. It's just a much cleaner signal, so... I mean, not Sync on Composite, I meant C-Sync. Comparing C-Sync to Sync on Luma. But yeah, going back to this game, I guess this game has a lot of similarities to many games that came much later. So there's that boat segment that the Silent Hill team stole out of this game. And then it's got a lot of Shenmue-like elements, just the goofiness, the jankiness, and the fact that it's a free roaming game, and some of the music as well almost. It's very similar. And just the vibe of it. But it's also the fact that you have like a clock and date system that you have to work around. It's just that this game is much more strict than Shenmue because you have 1 week to beat the game. You start on Monday, you have to be done by Sunday. There's, you know, not like Shenmue where you have 3 or 4 months to beat the game or something. Oh my god, why am I doing this every time? And a lot of Deadly Premonition just because it's a detective game. It's one of those games that you really cannot get the good ending on if you're just playing without a guide. On your first attempt at least, definitely not. Maybe on your 65th attempt you can get good ending. Maybe. If you're really good. But I couldn't do it. That's why it's kind of interesting as well, this run. Just it's really cool to know so much about this game, because when you're just playing it casually, you're like, what is going on? Where am I supposed to go? I don't know anything. And then having all this knowledge about the game is just almost like nauseating. It's very empowering to know why most of the things happen. I can explain like most of the things that happen in this game, so that's fun. And can like calculate things and expect, you know, I can expect specific things to happen in specific ways and stuff. So that's like fun, for sure. And it was a hell of a lot of fun to route a game finally for the first time. It was so entertaining. I've never routed a game from like nothing, you know, just the get-go. I was kind of using the guide for just like a playthrough, and I started piecing the puzzle together, seeing what's necessary and what's the best order to do things in for all the different endings. There are 3 different endings for this game. 3 main endings in the categories. And this is the middle one, the bad ending one. There's also the worst ending or bad ending 1. This one is more like bad ending 2, I guess. But the worst ending is when you just don't do anything, you just sleep until Sunday. In this one we're actually like attempting to solve the mystery of the kidnapping and murder. Whereas in Good Ending we figure out everything, who's behind everything, and just solve the mystery and solve the crime. And moonwalking. It's funny that this this scaler, with all the components that you need for it, you know, added up, it will be probably still cheaper than getting one of those cables from them. I don't know how much I paid exactly, but the scaler itself is around, I don't know, 12 quid maybe. And then a Wi-Fi board is around 3 quid maybe. And if you want the clock gen is around 3 quid as well. And you just put the things together and then you get a pretty cool thing going. I've got another one that's got a dual VGA. I might try to do a full setup on that, but we'll see if I can work it out. Because I was having problems with adding the clock gen to this board. I don't know why. He's alright. Don't worry about him. I know that guy. If you were a cop, what would you do during a heist? How would you react? The forces at Mizzurna Falls have a very unique way of handling these situations. Huh? Oops. I left my gun in the car. No, stop this robbery now. Oh shit, the cop's here. Yes, yes. Stop, bad boys. Oh, oh. No. Do as he says. Put the money in there. Do as he says. I'm just a cop on my lunch break, dude. This is not worth it, guys. Don't do this. Shut up. I'm not afraid of killing you, Morgan. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do about this. Yeah, that's right. Put the money in there. Wait, I'm gonna rob this kid as well. Give me all your money. No, it's not worth it. No, don't do it. Matthew, do what he says. Give him the money. No, Matthew, this is not a game. Give him your money. Isn't he just the most wonderful police officer you've ever seen in your life? Have I said before that he's actually 32 years old? That man right there, Morgan, he is 32 years old according to the game. 32. No, not 52, 32. It's just amazing. I don't know. I guess the crime life is pretty rough in Mizzurna Falls if he looks like this at 32, right? And now instead of the police, we're gonna go and catch the bad guys, because they're useless. But yeah, if anyone heard about this game before and thinks it's a cool game, definitely check it out. You should try it out yourself if you're interested. But be warned, it's a very janky game and very relentless. It's super easy to miss things, you know. There's a very tight schedule and everything happens at a very specific time, or at least like at a kind of very small ballpark of time. So you have to be there, have to do this, have to do that. So it's kind of, it can be a lot, but it's a super comfy game. It's really my favorite PS1 game. Just because of the amazing atmosphere they've created in this snowy little town that you have to solve a murder mystery and kidnapping mystery, and it's just really fun. But of course sometimes you get stuck on the wall like that, but it's just part of everyday life in Mizzurna Falls, you know. Usually most of my runs die to me doing something stupid that loses time. So if I could stop doing that, I could actually get a pretty good run. But we'll see. Maybe I'll attempt to finish this run, you know, no matter how bad it is. You can also take a short break here. If your bathroom is close enough, you might just be able to use it. I think you're just meant to look around. First of all, you have to talk to Rolain. It's a bit weird. I think the way this works is officially on the first day of the game or second day or something like that, you can come out. You can just basically look around town. You know, drive around, see what's what, and then in the evening you're supposed to see Mel standing outside these buildings. You know, if you come over here, you'll find Mel just standing outside with the guy on the right. And but if you talk to, this is a bit complex, but you have to actually witness the robbery. That cannot be skipped. If you skip it, then you can't do this thing. You can either completely skip the robbery or miss it, just that, you know, you'll see them running out the building. That's no good. You have to see them, you have to be there. Because Rolain says something that will catch Matthew's ears. She'll say, do what he says. That's a real gun, Matthew. And then Matthew, he goes ahead and starts questioning Rolain about this. And she says that she doesn't like guns whatsoever. She's like, ew, I don't like guns. And then Matthew asks, but didn't you say that's a real gun? How did you know if you don't like guns? And she's like, okay, Mel did it. So then you know that Mel did it. And therefore you have to figure out that you've seen Mel at this building here, or at these buildings here earlier. So maybe it's worth, you know, checking out this place, see if you can see anything, and then you find Robert standing outside, and then you start following him. That's how you do it. I think that's the way, that's the intended way of doing it, I think. Hope that's clear enough of an explanation. This game isn't easy. It's very arbitrary and hard to figure out on your own, or next to impossible. I wonder how the first person ever who's written a guide on this, how did they do it, you know? They must have spent like a year playing the game just trying to figure out every tiny detail, because the guide that we have, I think it's actually a translation of a Japanese guide by Resident Evie, who's actually created the translation script for this game as well. So I think the same person translated the guide as well as translating the game. And then recently, this year actually, a team released a fully playable translated version of the game using that script. There's another patch as well that came out a bit later, but that one is altering a lot of things and I don't think it's as good. So I recommend playing the Owl patch version that uses the original Resident Evil script. The reason I'm not using the translated version is because unfortunately the text doesn't scroll as fast in it for some reason. So in the Japanese version, text scrolls much faster and you can obviously save time. Maybe they adjusted it for those scenes where the text just goes away automatically, and so you have more time to read it, I'm not sure. But unfortunately it's slower. It'd be great if I could use that, because it's a lot more funny with the music, and people would actually be able to read it as well. Which could be cool. But I'm sort of planning on doing like a full story playthrough of this game at some point. Explaining things about the game and just going through the story at a decent pace, I suppose. I feel like I have like a fairly decent knowledge of the game. I've played many hours of it. Done a lot of testing, a lot of routing. This game is also, it's so jank that you can, by the time we finish the game, there's gonna be at least like 2 or 3 NPCs just completely glitched. And the only way to fix that is to reload the game, but we're not gonna do that because that takes too much time, so we have to kind of work around it. There can be, overall, I think I counted around like 7 or 8 NPCs that can be glitched, but at this point I think maybe all of them can be glitched. And by glitched I mean they are still there, but they can't move, for example. A lot of the times they just can't move. So their whole schedule just breaks. So they'll be at like random places where they're not supposed to be. Or during cutscenes they'll be completely broken, you'll lose time. That also happens. You actually lose time on the infamous James glitch. James glitch is where he simply just doesn't move during cutscenes, and you'll end up losing up to like 10 seconds per cutscene. It's pretty frustrating. It's just by complete chance you get that glitch. On my first playthrough, or second rather, second attempt of my first playthrough, I've had an interesting glitch where I had the Mel glitch. Mel is the biker guy that we just, busted not long ago. It happened that what happened was that he got stuck at a very specific place. He's the one that breaks into a place, and then he's actually hanging out there outside. And what happened was, somehow he got stuck there because he got glitched. So instead of following his normal routine, he got glitched, and then he ended up just staying behind that house all the time. And he was actually due for a cutscene. And what happened, instead of him being teleported there, what happened in the cutscene is they were showing the one person he's supposed to talk to, and then the camera panned over to another part of town without like anything loaded in. It was just like a empty barren area without any textures loaded in, and then there was he just standing there. It was quite an interesting cutscene. I'm not sure if I've highlighted it. I don't think I have. But hey, we're actually you know what? I think I fucked up. What have I done? No, wait, I haven't fucked up. No, it's all good. Okay. I was scared for a second. I wasn't sure what I'm doing, but now I know. Right, okay. We're just basically back to where I was before I fucked up, so that's good. Made it back to almost where I was. So yeah, not sure what I was saying exactly. What was I talking about? I was talking about glitched characters, I guess. Oh yeah, so yeah, there's a meeting with a guy, and then he was just basically pushed in there. And that glitch itself is what made me not be able to get good ending on my second attempt. So even using a guide, I couldn't get good ending because I got the Mel glitch, and he was stuck in various places. Oh yeah, there was a very interesting side effect of it. You know the robbery that just happened? So it's Mel and the guy, the robber guy. And with the Mel glitch, I had Mel stuck at the diner 24/7. He wouldn't move anywhere. So he was sitting on one of the seats at the counter at the bar, right? Inside of another person, by the way, because he was sitting on the same seat that the mayor was sitting on. So the mayor was inside of Mel, and while he was also robbing the bank behind him. So there can be very intriguing things happening in this game, jank-wise. So it's a lot of fun. It's a very, very broken game, but it's really my favorite PS1 game because it's just so much fun and so comfy. This is originally an organ song or organ music, but it's kind of broken with this PS2. Interestingly enough, I've not seen any fuck-ups by the scaler yet. Usually by now I'd say see some issues, but nothing's cropped up yet. So, interesting. Nothing major, but just maybe like a line would appear for a second or something, but yeah, nothing's happened so far. I just noticed that I must have like a really, really old build of Twitch on my phone because the animated emotes don't even work yet, so I usually don't bother updating it because they usually just make it worse and worse and worse. I kind of want to go back to a really old build because at some point they started implementing this thing where it asks you to update, and I don't want that. I think I can hold. I used to have a 2017 build for the longest time, and that never asked me to update it to a newer build. Well, I'm not sure when they implemented the dark mode.
OC-san.
Fuck! I'm stuck. Hello, Dub Game. Oh, hello, Dubbo. Thank you for the 22 months. Much appreciated. That's almost 2 years. Goddamn. How are you doing? How's it going? How's it going in Texas? You know, Sumi-san would know. I was actually playing Shenmue 2. I've finished Shenmue 1 and I've moved on to Shenmue 2. I'm doing okay. So no more Kondo-san. What am I doing right now? Oh yeah, okay. Emma's house. Show mommy floppy, show mommy floppy, show mommy floppy, show mommy floppy. Yeah. Are you still doing home office? Or do you have to go out? Ugh. Ah, nice. It's shit. Well, at least you don't have to go out. That's the one good thing about it, I guess. I'm stuck here. Oops. Oops. Nice. I was pressing the button, by the way. But the game decided, you know what? Let's just ignore that. Ignore this tosser. Trying to press buttons and shit. Heck off. I need to come up with like a schedule for my annual birthday stream. I'm thinking, I haven't played Michigan in a long time. I kind of want to play it at some point. I don't know. It could be a good idea. But I could also just be doing runs of this. I'm not sure. Or maybe by the time I'll be so lucky that I'll actually move on to Shenmue 3. Yay. Oh, dude, I had a run die to the stupidest thing a couple of days ago. I was such a moron. I didn't even notice it. I have to look at the run to check what happened. I went up to this guy right here, Samuel, and then I fucking showed him the ring instead of the drugs. I feel like I've pressed enough buttons. I just wasn't looking or something. I don't know. It's really weird. Somehow I showed him the fucking ring instead of the drugs, and I'm like, why is he not calling me? I'm looking at my inventory. Why do I have the fucking drugs? I remember I gave him the drugs, didn't I? And then turns out I didn't. I showed him the ring, which is fantastic. I've never done that before. That's a new one. So now I'm going to the police station to collect my badge. Right. Let's go. This run is not too bad so far. I'm okay with it. Hopefully it will continue to be good. Because I haven't even submitted any of my runs that I've done recently. They were just not that great. I know I said that I just want to finish a run so I can submit it, but I'm like, eh. Maybe I'll submit this one if this is good enough. It also has better video quality now. Oh no. Nice. Again, it's not reacting to my fucking button presses. This is amazing. I love this. Don't you just love input drops? Juicy input drops. I love them. Hello? Holy shit, I thought I couldn't talk to him for a second. Look how cute this is. They're hugging. And then touch each other's tummy. time to go home and sleep 5 hours and then go to the bar. I have not made it this far in a run in a long time because I always fuck up Wednesday somewhere. There's always something I mess up. So this is brand new territory for... All right. Time to fight that creep. Hello, Mr. Mayor. I always just absolutely murder the mayor as I arrive. It's been tradition. Isabella! Yeah, I'm pretty much you know, this is not just Shenmue, Deadly Premonition, Silent Hill 2. This is also kind of like Police Squad or Police Academy, Police Squad or Naked Gun. Just bam, Frank Drebin everyone when I arrive, dude. Fuck. Dude, do what? Oh my god, Matthew, you dumb shit. He's not doing what I'm telling him to do. Oh my god, this is impossible. Yes! Yeah, this stupid stalker punch is what I like to call it. I wish Matthew had some Hadoken or something. Oh no. I didn't realize there was already 2. Fuck. Because I didn't actually see him properly. Hello, Mr. Mayor. So I'm coming home to save twice. Not twice. Wait. 3 times actually. Because we need to be there at 1 something. IGT tells me that this is actually not a bad run. I give it a good look. How's it going? Oh yeah, I think there's gonna be a white flash here. Let's see if the scaler is gonna handle it just fine or not. Yep. Seems good. Same. Right now I'm on not too bad of a run. Hopefully this can PB. Fuck. Phone! Dude! Oh my good lord. Hello? Why is the fucking... Dude, the hitbox for that phone is impossible to hit. Sometimes. That's a nice wasted 5 seconds fumbling around there. Oh, the smashing here. I fucking hate it. I woke up at 3 a.m. Right now it's 9 a.m. I think I went to sleep at 7:30. So fairly normie, I guess. I kinda like waking up really early in the morning. It's always comfy because you got like so much time to do shit. And then you get tired pretty easily in the evening. So it's not an issue to go to sleep. I don't know how much to sleep right now. It's already... Okay, so I need to wake up to the phone call, right? Yeah, okay. So it's 2x5. And then 2x1, and then he should call me. Actually, this one might be too good. Let me see. No, it's fine. He's still gonna call me at 1:05. Okay, cool. 1:05. I think that oil drum says oil on it. That's great. I'm happy for it. Now we're heading to the hospital. This is super early. He called me at freaking 1:03. I woke up at 1:03, so this is a good run, I think. keep it up. Alright, what's next? Now we go sleep twice, I think, if I remember right. Go to the diner. Do the diner bullshit. And then we go sleep 5, go to motel. Okay, cool. Yeah, I pretty much memorized the route now, I feel like. I don't even need to look at my notes. Hello? But I still like to have it open in case I get lost for a sec. But I really need to focus in my mind to know what's the next step. Wonder if one sleep would be... No, I need two anyways because... yeah, 2 sleeps. Because we'll have to be... Like, I go to the motel at around 9 anyways, and I would have to sleep 1 extra hour for that, I think. Or would I? Wait a sec. Oh yeah, the reason I'm doing it is because of Noz not being home until 9:40, I think. It's so crazy that in my second run for this, I only PB'd by like a minute, even though I had so many stupid time saves and mistakes. But I mean, I guess maybe it adds up to about a minute, but it was just about as bad as my PB, so yeah, maybe that's why. I never played too much of this dub game, so I mean, it still hasn't healed fully. It's like still, you know, taxing to play on a controller, but it gets better, like much quicker now. So it has gotten better. But I feel like maybe a bit of exercising like this, you know, using my fingers again is actually helpful. So far it's been good. You know, like instead of just trying to not do anything with it, I think it might just be better to play, and maybe a bit of pain is okay for a better recovery. To like try to build some stamina or something, I don't know. Then if I just, you know, let them get really weak, and then it takes an even longer time to get back on track. What am I doing? What am I fucking doing? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Idiot. Fuck. Why? Every time I start talking about something, my mind just goes like, autopilot. Where do you want me to take you? Fuck's sake. There goes another, like, 5 seconds. Stop! Stop! Fuck! Stop! Cunt! Come here. Dude! This is impossible. I've never had him run this far. Fucking stop, cunt! I'm losing bleeding time. Fuck! This run, man. Fuck, it was good and now it's just fucking shit. Every time there's something happening, it just goes downhill at like a increasing level. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, that's like 20 seconds probably time loss overall. I'm such a fucking moron, I hate myself. I'm just gonna go straight to the house instead of to the car. It's probably not closer anyways. Like, for this game, to get a clean run where you don't cock up anything, I just, personally I feel like you have to focus so much on it that you can't do anything else. And I don't know if I'll ever build the muscle memory to just not fuck up stupid things like that, you know? I don't know if I ever will. I have to always constantly remind myself what to do next in order to actually not fuck up. It's irritating. This was such a good run, man. I can't believe this. Fuck. I'm so mad. I should have left the car next to the house, at least. Could have saved some time with that, but whatever, doesn't matter now. I didn't know how long that fucking chase was gonna take. Fuck. Well, that's like, probably lost like for half a minute at this point overall in the run. God damn it. I really need like a good chase at least. Where I don't fuck up. If it's a bad chase I might as well just reset. Fuck. This is the main reason I fuck up runs. I start talking about something and then my brain just turns off completely. It doesn't pay attention to the game anymore. No good. That was good at least. That was pretty optimal actually, parking the car in there. You just went through your car. Okay, that's a good one. That's the main thing there. Just don't get stuck in the jank, and then you have a good chase, pretty much. It's very easy to get stuck on the hedge next to the motel. And there's some time there. Done it multiple times before. That was good. Good chase. Nah, he just gets up and he's fine. Just a couple of scrapes. One of my favorite things about it is that they're literally just... They don't even have the decency at the police station to stand the bike up. It's just thrown on its side next to the police station. It's okay, I can still lose all my time on the junkyard dog anyways. This is coming up soon. If I lose all my time there, then it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Junkyard dog, my main nemesis, the Brazilian dog from his neighbor's Wi-Fi, lagging my game and cheating. Oh my god. Another 10 seconds. Good job, good job. Very well done. Just completely shitting the whole fucking run up. The fullest of full service. Thank you. This is still pretty tight on the time though, interestingly enough, because Noz is not even home yet. He's coming home at 9:40. So somehow this is still a good run in a way. Which is weird. I guess it's better than my PB. My PB is very bad. So I guess maybe it's not that hard to beat that. We'll see. I'll continue, obviously. For now. Like, Noz just got home 9:40. So I'm just about in time. Or on time. I'm getting hungry. And there's still 40 minutes left, roughly, hopefully. Only 40. Hopefully I can get sub 2, but probably not. Probably not gonna get that sub 2, but we'll see. dude, like I was really close to actually not having Noz home, so maybe if I was a bit faster I would have lost time. I don't know. Maybe. So maybe this actually equals out. Is that? No, that's not good, I think. Oh, it's good. Yes! First try. Epic. Alright. Where are we going here? This way. Fuck, I'm stuck. Climbing there like a fucking toddler. Classic creepo glitch. It's the creep glitch. Creepo glitch. Like I said, every NPC in this game can develop some sort of glitch. It's just the way this game works, it's very janky. Now comes the worst part of the run for me. Fucking dog. I have to dodge the dog. I'm always worried about this. He's too OP. Probably gonna lose time on it. And then kill the run. I used to not care about it. Then I fucked up a couple times and I'm like scared of it now. Like it used to be easy for me for some reason and now it's not. Don't know why. What changed? It's my mentality. I didn't even like think twice about it beforehand. Here we go. That's okay. One hit, that was really good. Gaming. Let's go. Oh fuck, my car's in the way. Frame rate is too high here. At least the car is pretty... Oh wait, they moved the car. Frame rate there is just sick. It's like actually running at 60 FPS at the junkyard for some reason. It's very light on the hardware. So now we sleep 5 plus 4. Then we head to the police station. I wonder if I could do 5 plus 5 here. Might have to test that later. I'm gonna test it now. But that might be possible. We could save some time here. I must have tested things though when I was routing this. We'll see. Alright, let's go. Still like a fairly decent run, I would say. Despite all the mistakes earlier. Like, still PB pace, I would say. Hopefully. It's hard to tell sometimes. I think it is. Just judging by the IGT as well. Yep. Classic time loss right there. Just 5 seconds down the shitter because of that fucking tree, dude. Fucking garbage, dude. Seriously, what is this shit? Fucking hate this jank. The trees are the most janky things in this. Like, I hate it when you just can't squeeze through it. There's the bike on its side, by the way. But those are all mistakes I've made in my PB as well, so... yeah. I need to improve on that driving segment there. Bro. We're coming up to the scene that's essentially what you see in Silent Hill 2. We get to the boathouse and take a boat to the lake house. Oh my god, the jank! Dude, what the fuck am I even hitting at that point, game, you absolute twat? Jesus. Like, what was I even hitting? There's nothing there. Fucking Christ. Alright, tell me that this is not how not exactly how the Silent Hill 2 boat segment is. That's like the exact same angle you have to turn as well. So there's a destination. We found Isabella. Isabella. This is the most difficult fight in the whole game. But thankfully, for this one guy, this cheese strat works perfectly. Other guys, not so much. But this was the fight that took me the longest to beat. Even when you're dodging a lot, it's still really hard. But with this tactic, you can very easily beat him. Just hold back and tap kick. It's not worth like actually fighting him properly. Nah, it's not. It's just a side boss. Come on. There we go. The final boss fight is actually kind of tricky as well, because he has a knife and he can fuck you up pretty easily. The reason I just crashed my car in there is because it gets replaced anyways. They move it away from there, so it doesn't matter if it's stuck. I can just crash it into it and then just, you know, see it's not there anymore. You want to know my notes for Saturday in this category? Saturday is actually a fairly busy day, I suppose, when you're doing good ending. In bad ending, Saturday consists of sleeping. We're actually going to start sleeping very soon, even on Friday. So this Friday is also pretty short, but it's nothing compared to Saturday, when we just sleep. We have 2 more things to do on Friday today. We have to go to the Aston place, talk to someone, and then we have to go to the police station and talk to Mel. After that we can go home and sleep 55 hours, yeah. We're taking a 55-hour power nap, ready to go to our final segment of the game on Sunday. Whoops. There's gonna be a lot of menuing for a while. I think that's 11 sleeps or something. Yeah, sleep is good. We haven't done a lot recently, so we gotta catch up on that. So I gotta talk to this guy. His name is Officer Roadblock, and he can get glitched as well. That's called the orb glitch. You know, just shortening Officer Roadblock, just orb glitch. I think I had the black hand glitch not happen on one of my runs. I think in my PB it didn't happen, but I'm not quite sure. One of my runs it didn't happen. So what you have to know about the black hand glitches. So like black hand is the one of the guards for Isabella, and also he's the guard of Wolf. And there's the final shootout is a big QT fest. And what happens is, you know, there's the character, you gotta press the buttons, and then shooting happens. But the problem with the black hand glitch is, the black hand glitch means that he just walks off the screen somewhere, just disappears. So you can't actually see the QT prompt. So I've actually written down in my notes the QT prompts that I have to press for the black hand fight. Funny story, actually, on my first ever PB, first ever finished run of Mizzurna Falls Good Ending, I got the black hand glitch, and I wasn't prepared for it. So I actually just winged it. I was pressing all the buttons, and I got through it. I lost some time, obviously, because I got hit a couple of times, but I just had enough. I had just barely enough health to make it through and finish the game. It was pretty funny. Super clutch moment. One of those true gamer moments. I was shitting my pants. I was like, no way, man, this is a good run. I cannot finish my run. No, I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna press all the buttons, and then... yeah, holy shit. That was like my most clutch gaming moment ever, probably. It was insane. Alright, so now we start sleeping. Quite a bit. I believe it's 11 times, so 55 hours. When you sleeping? 1. Two. 3. 4. We're at 20 hours so far. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. It's like me, waking up after every 5 hours of sleep. Maybe it's too much Mizzurna Falls making me wake up after 5 hours. Okay, so now it's 4:56. Perfect timing. We're gonna hit up the hospital. Then we're gonna go home and save 5 hours again. So that's another 5 hours sleep because we just don't feel quite awake yet. We need a bit more snooze. A couple more snooze hours going in. And then we hit up the bar, then go to the hospital, and then it goes from there. Yep. Just feeling a bit sleepy still, you know, after 55 hours. Gotta add just a little bit more. Get in through the door. There you go. This is essentially the last time you can go and sleep and save before the final stint of the game begins. Here I've accidentally slept 5 hours on one of my runs and it turned out to be working perfectly fine, so I'm just doing 5 hours. I would normally just sleep 3 to get to 8 so I can, you know, get into the bar, but it's okay if you sleep 5, you're not gonna run out of time. And that saves a couple seconds, so win-win. I was like, oh no, I fucked up the run, it's over, you know, thinking that I'm too late. But it turned out to be fine, so I'm sure it's gonna be fine now too. I think you get into risky category at like 1140, so this is still more than okay, I think. Look at that, 2 cars in one. Nice. Good stuff. Let's see if we get the black hand glitch. Oh, we don't! Black hand is still here. That's the guy, that's Blackhand, the guy in the sunglasses next to Mel. Sometimes he just walks off and then Mel is just holding the air with his fist. But I'm not sure, I think he's probably gonna be there during the fight now. Let's go. I've scrolled down to my QT things. I think in that one run, I was getting to the hospital at 11. I don't know. I have no idea how good this run is. It's probably not gonna be sub 2. It's definitely... No, I don't think... Definitely not sub 2. But I'm hoping that it could be at least a PB. I'm about 10 seconds earlier here than that run in-game. 10 minutes in-game. Which equates to about 30 seconds or something? I don't know exactly. And of course Mogan is not available, because as all good sheriffs ever are, obviously is not available. So Matthew gives the keys to Winona to the car so that she can go warn Mogan. I wish I knew what my time is here in my PB. I think it's probably higher than what it is right now. Hopefully. Oh shit. Oh hey, we don't have the James glitch. That's gonna be a nice time save at least. James is not glitched. Man, this run is actually glitchless. Except for the creep glitch that happens in every run, pretty much. Stalker glitch. Or maybe there was one run that it didn't happen in? I'm not sure. I feel like it happened in every single one of my runs though. Maybe not in one of them. But yeah. It happens almost every time. Now we're going to the Aston farm thing. He's actually running. If we had the James glitch, he would just be standing there, wasting our time until the game decides to cancel the animation. Nice pistol. He can be also tricky. Fuck. This is not going good so far. Fuck's sake, what is going on here, dude? I can't beat him. Fuck. Are you serious? He kicked me? Are you fucking kidding me? No way I lost. What the fuck? That never happens that I lose against this guy. Well, it does happen sometimes. Why am I losing on a good run, of course? Of course, it's a good run, that's why. Fuck, he's fucking dodging the... There we go. I can't believe it. This is bullshit. Finally a good run and then... Just... Why are you not doing what I'm pressing, Matthew, you dumb shit? Fuck! Come on. Fuck! Come here! There we go. One more. One more. Okay, now. Different strats. Oh. Fuck! Come on, one more hit. Dude. Come on! Why am I wasting time with this guy? I can't believe this shit. He's got one fucking hit in him. Come on! Dude! Yeah, oh my god, this boss fight is fucking garbage. Can't believe I wasted so much fucking time with this stupid bonehead fight. It's not even the hardest one. Fuck's sake. Can't believe this. So dumb. Alright, here we go. Here's the QT. What? I did it perfectly, you dumb cunt. What am I... This is bullshit. I hate this. I lost track of my notes. Okay, I found it. Sometimes it drops the inputs as well, which is really annoying. That might have been what happened. Fucking dropping the inputs again. I dropped so many inputs there, it's bullshit. No more QTs, now I just have to beat him and then spam buttons, pretty much. Once I beat him, it's over. For the most part, I just have to mash buttons like crazy. But it's not that easy to beat him, unfortunately. So I might get fucked here. We'll see. Come on. Fuck. It's bullshit. Bullshit! Why is he doing that? Okay. This is it. Yes! Yes! That was good, that was good, that was good. Oh, I also need to not get stuck in the trees. That might be hard. Fuck. Could it be sub 2? Probably not, dude. There's so much shit to skip still. I don't know. We're really close to it, but it's probably not gonna happen. Should be PB though. Yeah. Dude, getting stuck in the trees in the forest is so fucking annoying when that happens. Three minutes is a long time, so maybe, but we'll see. Probably not. Yeah, we're getting some glitch there again, slowing us down. One of the NPCs is glitched. I think it's actually Hudson. Hudson might be glitched, I'm not sure. No, he's here. I don't know then. Whatever. Oh, there's so much skipping to do here, dude. It's crazy. We haven't really established timing for this either, but I'm just stopping it when Matthew gets shot. That's what I've been doing. I guess I need to establish timing for this. I'm the one person that's active in this game. Okay, that was like 2 minutes or so worth of cutscenes. Then we're going to the forest. I think I was already over 2 hours here. Well over 2 hours in my PB. This is crazy. I'm saving a ton of time, dude. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. I got 1.5 minutes to get into the forest. Let's get going. Cohen, what up? 1 minute left. Fuck. Fuck. Give me that gun! Give me the gun! Let's go. Yes, let's go. Alright. I'm kinda thinking about going the long way, but fuck it, dude. We gotta cut through this jungle here. This is so hard, dude, like, trying to find my way through here. It's impossible. Ah! Trees! Trees. Okay, I found the tree. There it is. I'm not sure where I stopped my timer anymore, but, like, I would say that's a sub 2. I'm not even skipping anymore. Yeehaw! Sub 2. Fuck yes. Oh. I did it. I can't believe it actually is a sub 2. Holy fuck. Hell yes. Yep. Hello, Beater. Yeah, my PB was 203, so this is the 159. Sub 2, yes, finally. I've been so going for that sub 2. I knew it's possible. I cannot. I'm just so fucking dumbfounded that the fact that I saved, what, like 4 minutes. That's insane. I didn't think I would be saving that much. Holy shit. Yes. And that can even go lower than that. But I'm pretty happy with the sub 2 for now. I'm definitely gonna submit this one. I'm glad you enjoyed the run. This is a really fun game. Super comfy. How was your drunk San Andreas, Peter? I don't know that song. Yeah, that's true. I never actually noticed it. I guess because this is actually a video. This is not just like a sound file playing over text scrolling. This is a video.